war. Hitler's rise to power included heavy campaigning and the promise that he could change the poor state of Germany. Germany's poor economic state included starvation and struggle for the people. America was also in a poor state. With the Great Depression behind them, they were trying to rebuild. But countries such as Germany were unable to pay back debts they owed to the U.S. Totalitarian dictators started to unite together, such as Adolf Hitler, Benito Mussolini, and Heidi Tojoy. Excuse my pronunciation. An alliance was made between them, which would soon become known as the Axis. Together, they began their advance for world power. The war officially started in 1939, when Germany invaded Poland. And when this took place, Britain and France pledged that they would back Poland, which officially made Germany, Italy, and Japan enemies. The Allies were now created. World War II was known for the advancement in weapons, in particular in nuclear weapons. The Manhattan Project produced the first nuclear bombs, and nuclear bombings also took place in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Japan. This led to chaos amongst the public, with the fear that total destruction would soon become a reality. Nazi Germany was a major issue of the war. Due to the economic state, Germans were looking for someone who could make a difference. They found it in Adolf Hitler. He promised that he would change the situation drastically, and did with the concept of an Aryan race. This led to the mass murder of over 6 million Jews, Romani, sick, disabled, and homosexual civilians, known as the Holocaust. Germany soon unleashed Blitzkrieg, German for lightning war, on all of Europe. The Holocaust spread over Belgium, France, Germany, Poland, Russia, Hungary, and other European nations that all had to surrender to the overbearing power of Nazi Germany. On December 7, 1949, Japanese planes unleashed an air attack on the Hawaiian naval base of Pearl Harbor. This battle was known as the battle that officially threw the U.S. into the war. Before this point in time, the U.S. had remained neutral, but once this took place, battle was unavoidable. Due to this event, the U.S. announced the internment of Japanese Americans. This created much controversy because of the fact that it was deemed unconstitutional. It was discrimination that led to the court case of Korematsu versus the U.S., which questioned the constitutional aspect of the internment of Japanese Americans. Pearl Harbor was also a point in time where the U.S. economy had changed. Because of the fact that they were pushed into the war, the industry mainly became war supplies and machinery. This industry was obviously growing due to the need for these supplies. Women started to have a different role in society, such as industrial workers. 1 in every 4 married women was now in the workforce. Women also became a major subject of wartime propaganda. Rosie the Riveter was one such, and was the new face of women empowerment. With the signing of the Lend-Lease Treaty, which officially put the Americans in the Allies, major battles started taking place, including D-Day, Iwo Jima, the Battle at Midway, the Battle of the Bulge, and Stalingrad. D-Day was the advancement of Allied troops into Normandy, France, and started the European relief effort from Nazi Germany. Iwo Jima was a major battle in the Pacific. The U.S. succeeded in capturing the island of Iwo Jima from Japan. Also in the Pacific was the Battle of Midway. It was known as a major victory for the U.S. because they saw the ambush that Japan was trying to throw at them and destroyed the Japanese Navy. The Battle of the Bulge was a major event in Europe. It took place in the Ardennes mountain region of Belgium. It marked a major loss for Germany. Also a major loss for Germany was the Battle of Stalingrad. It took place in the Soviet Union in Russia, and it was known as the bloodiest battle. It marked the end of Germany's advancement. Once the Axis was defeated, the Allies made it their duty to reconstruct much of Europe. The aftermath included long-term military presence in Germany, a containment policy which prevented the spread of communism and totalitarian dictatorship, and the Marshall Plan, which was a large-scale American program to help Europe reconstruct. This was World War II.